This is the Best Experience Show.
This is Insight Radio, and my name is Shofu Babalola, and you listen to your number one online radio station. The light you need on Insight Radio.
All right, all right, all right. Right now, I don't know. I actually logged in much more earlier than I was supposed to actually log in because I was so much looking forward to this episode, this wonderful episode of the Pest Experience Show. Honestly speaking, I'm super excited, and if you are, and I think some of my listeners are actually looking forward to, because even without even signing in directly to the chat box on insideradio.net, I have someone already dropped a message about 4 minutes before time. That's 6:56. She said, can't wait for today's episode of Pest Experience. Literally, me personally as a host, I really can't wait. It's just a wonderful time here on the Pest Experience Show. You know what time is it right now? This is just 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. West African time, right here in the studio, Ibadan, or your state. My name is Bola. You heard. My name is Shof Babalati of Los SB for short, and this is the Pest Experience Show. This is a program where we talk about pest and pest control, educate pest control operators and homeowners, facility managers on what to do, what next to do, what step and how to do their things effectively, efficiently, perfectly, and well done. And amazing. Today we'll be having an interactive session. It means that it's not just me, but little of me, but so much of you, the listener. It's time to share your experience, as the name sound, Pest Experience. This is a program where we talk about you guys. We talk about pest control operator. What's your major experience on site? And as a homeowner, what's your major experience in terms of pest control and pest control? So if this is your first time of listening directly to the Inside Radio, what you need to do is to click on the play button or watch me directly from the YouTube channel, which is the screen, which is what you can see directly on the screen. Just click on play and you'll be able to watch me directly from YouTube, and same on that same site. And also, if this is your first time, like I said, today is going to be an interactive session, and there'll be quiz at the end of it. So I know most guys are looking forward to this quiz. It's proudly sponsored by the Default Pest Control Solutions and also the Aquachem Hygiene. They sponsored this 15 bit stations. You know how much bit stations is right now? I think a bit station is about 10,000 naira or so. So having 15 on ground for just two people, that's like 150k. What 150k can do for you as a pest control operator, as a homeowner right now. All you need to do is just click on the chat box. We're going to be having a super interactive session tonight. Click on the chat box and sign in with your name, just your name, and you'll be able to log in, be able to hear me directly. So you can be able to talk to me. Let's talk. We're talking about all this and every single thing, right? So just sign in with your name, and you'll be able to communicate with me. Then also we have the phone lines open today. We have the phone lines open tonight. As usual, you can call on the show. But the phone lines is 091 6967. Well, I shouldn't drop the number now because that's the number for the quiz though. But right, it's an entire session, so I should drop it now. So 091 6967 1279. Jot that down. 091 6967 1279. The modalities of the quiz tonight will be announced very soon. Number one, the cause. It has to be from the call. The winner has the winner to the question will have to be from call, right? That's number one. And number two is that the quiz, or let me give you a clue to actually the quiz I'm going to be asking. I just have two major questions because we split. Initially, we're planning for just one winner, but now we're winning for two. We're going to be having one session, because it's actually, sponsored by D Fortune. So D Fortune Training will be dropping up the question from there, and also be asking questions from the Pest Experience Show. So I want you to stick to this program. Like it's just simple questions. Even if you've not even attended the program or everything, you can actually get it. Okay. So, but before we start today, I want to also share the latest updates that is literally happening in the pest control industry, or that has happened in the pest control industry recently in the course of the week. First is the Envu launch, new product launch by Envu, the Quick Bait. What a wonderful, fantastic products that was launched recent thought in Lagos, Nigeria. So this product is meant to work effectively for flies, for the control of flies. So you want to check that out, quick bit. We also have a short video that describe this product on our Instagram page. All you need to do is to go to Insight Radio _ on Instagram and watch the video. Then also FMC announces a fly biology management webinar. So there'll be a webinar by the FMC very soon, August 11. So you want to also stay tuned to Insight Radio. Check our blog for updates on how you can be able to benefit from this webinars. Then also the Fortune Pest Solution organizes a new webinar coming up in August 8th. More information is coming in very soon on that end. Also, will be coming in very soon in the course of the week on how you can attend the webinar. It's a technological advancements that is coming into the pest control industry. Fortune is bringing an expert in the field to be able to educate all pest control operators on this note. Then also the PECAN, that's the Pest Control Association of Nigeria, is organizing what we call the World Mosquito Conference. It's going to be happening in August 12th to August 13. So yeah, so you can also check out more information on www.insightradio.net. We have that on our chat box. We have that on our blog post now. So you want to read that up, and you can still be able to participate in the quiz. So PECAN is fighting a world largest killer, which is a World Mosquito Day coming up in August 19th, Saturday 19th August 2023, and also we have Monday 21st 2023. That will be technical symposium, exhibition, and awards that will be happening in August 21st. Then also we have the Rotimax Training Academy. We'll be having their 10th year anniversary in November. All right, so you want to also be a participant of this wonderful conference like this. I guess it's strictly by invitation. You want to be part of this amazing session, you can also reach out to Dr. Mark's Training Academy. Then also we have a digital marketing bootcamp coming up very soon. That will be coming up in September. More information here. Be able to see that directly on your screen. So if you're watching directly on YouTube, you can be able to see the digital marketing bootcamp for pest control operators, service business owners, and what you need to do. Basically, every single thing you need to learn and start to learn, and how you can increase your marketing strategy, develop much more better in the pest control industry, how you can sell yourself. That will be happening in the digital marketing bootcamp. So these are just brief news. And if you want to register, please call 091 69671279. If you want to register for the digital marketing bootcamp, it strictly works perfectly well. This is a 7 days virtual practical session for pest control operator, service business owner, and how you can develop your brand online. If you don't have an online presence, this is the digital marketing bootcamp that you want to be part of. And the early bird is 35,000 naira. It's closing in August 15. So meaning the total price is 50,000 naira. But if you can take advantage of the early bird, it's going to be 35,000 naira. So this is what we want to make before we start the show tonight. So that's it on the news update on the pest control industry. So let's now get started into the discussion for tonight. All right.
This is Insight Radio, and my name is Shofu Babalola, and you are now listening to your number one online radio station. The light you need on Insight Radio.
All right. As I said earlier on, all you need to do, if you're just tuning in, all you need to do is with your name. The name of your guys. Just sign in with your name and you'll be able to chat with me directly. So tonight, can I call out the phone lines again? All right. I think everybody's getting ready for the quiz. Okay. So, like I said, the discussion for tonight is a call me, call you session. It's an interactive session. So I'm going to call out the phone lines again. First person to call in, you might actually be the winner though, but the first person to call in to share his experience in the pest control. In the, maybe course of this week, what's your experience like? What's your experience? Just let us know. Maybe one worst aspect, one interesting aspect. One thing that made you even stay in the pest control industry. If there's any gist, you just want to just share. Just this is where you pour out your heart. Just tell us how you feel as a pest control operator. Maybe when you're communicating with your clients don't really understand you and all those kind of stuff. So the phone lines again is 091 if you're watching directly on YouTube, 091 091 That's the studio line to call in directly. If you're watching directly on YouTube, I should be scrolling on your screen right now. So like I said, 091 we are taking up phone calls, just for you to share your experience at the course of this week. I'll be sharing one of my experience, and that one experience I'm going to be sharing will be a clue to the quiz for tonight. That quiz is going to be a wonderful one. I know it's going to be a strenuous one, but there are terms and conditions applied for the quiz. So you won't say SB is partial, you know. So also you can also use the chat box if you're watching me directly from maybe YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn. You can also use the chat box or the comment section so you can be able to participate in the wonderful session that we're having. 7127. That's the phone line to call directly into the studio. Let us know where you're calling out from, and let's just share your experience as a pest control operator. What exactly have you done differently in the course of the week? Do you found something really, really, let's say, how do I say it? Is it record breaking? You know, uh, and what's your experience like in the pest control industry the course of the week? So first and foremost, oh, we have people watching directly on YouTube. Okay, that's fantastic. All right, maybe I should call back the phone lines. And yeah, so at the course of this week, in fact, there was a job I did. Sorry, not a job, inspection. I got a call this afternoon, and the client just she called and was like, I have a big rat in my room, and I want you to get get rid of that rat right now. And immediately I told him, come for an inspection. Luckily it's at the office, from my own place rather, tonight. So I had to go and meet her and saw the apartment, and the major entrance of that door was sealed to the ground. But these rodents were actually coming from one place. But it takes only a man to understand this thing to do a proper inspection. So when we carried out the inspection, we found out that the closet So behind the closet was actually where these rodents were actually passing in through. And one thing I suggested to the clients was to do one thing. That is one thing. So as a pest control operator, as a pest control operator, what do you think would be that one thing that I would recommend to that particular client? First person to call in to answer that question gets the quiz. So 091696712779. That's the phone lines to call in. You don't want to share your experience, so let's just dive into the quiz. Okay. Let me repeat that again. So for people that are just joining, so if you're joining, if this is your first time of joining, please just sign in with your name to the chat box. That's one of my criteria for you to be able to participate in the quiz. Okay. Might even eventually share this quiz one after the gifts one by one. Okay. So number one, sign with your name and let's know where you are listening from, the name of your brand and where you're listening from. That's first on the chat box. If you're listening on YouTube, you can also use the chat on YouTube and I'll be able to read out that loud. Then also, I said, I had an inspection today on site, and the client was super bothered about the rodents that infested our apartment. And I went through the door. I saw that the door is sealed to the ground. It means that rodents are coming through one place. So when I searched the whole room, they have about 3-bedroom apartments. When I searched the 3-bed apartment, I found out that the closets, even the closet in the parlor, was actually, I mean, what do you call it? The toilets, rather, the guest toilets in the parlor. It's how they build a 3-bedroom apartment. So there's a toilet in the parlor. So behind that water closet, there is one big major hole there. And I found out that that's the hole that this rodent is coming in. So, as a pest control operator that you are, right, what do you think would be my recommendation? Okay, so we have a caller in. What do you think would be my recommendation to this particular client? So, let's first take the caller is calling in, right? Hello.
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 Yes,
Good
this
evening.
is Chibo. This is good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Good
Mr.
evening, sir.
Sofu Babalola. This
Theophilus
is
SB for
Chibo
short.
Levi.
Oh,
Yes,
Levi.
this
How are
is
you, sir?
Chibo Levi.
Great.
Yes,
Great.
Chibo
And
Levi of
before,
7th stroke.
fantastic. Before I get started, one of the major criteria for today's quiz is that the participant or whoever is going to win this quiz must be a previous participant of the Fortune Pest Solution training that I called that was last few
Yes,
weeks ago. Yeah, so I believe you are part of
yes,
them.
yes, of course.
Fantastic. So number one question I raised was that what would you do as a pet operator if you were in my own shoe at that point today? What would you do? What would you
Yes,
recommend to the clients?
having inspected, I will engage in IPM,
Okay.
integrated pest management, and the form of integrated pest management first will be to seal the entry point.
Okay.
I will seal it up.
Okay.
I will seal the entry point. Since it was found at the closet,
Okay.
then I'm going to seal that point and ensure that there is no other point of re-entry. We've had similar experiences within the FMCGs,
Okay.
fast movable
I,
consumer
I, I
goods.
I totally understand that you would seal the entry and exit points, but I want you to sound as a pest control operator, as a professional pest control. You just finished a training, so I want you to sound like it's just a word, just one word I'm looking for. I know the general word is you seal the entry, you see the exit point, but just one word. What would be that word that you tell the clients, and even the clients will say, you say, okay, go ahead. You just have 5 seconds to answer that because we have other caller coming in.
Well,
One, two,
I'm going to seal up. That's just what I will do.
seal up. Wrong answer. That's not that's the answer, but that's not the answer that I'm looking for. All right. Thank you very much for calling. I'm sorry, I have to call this
I'm
call.
going to restrict.
I'm sorry. We have
Yes,
other caller calling in.
access control. All right, all right.
Thank you. So Levi tried. That was fantastic. That was a very good try. But as a pest control operator, there is just one thing, just one particular. I mean, it's just one word, one word. So if you're the one that called in just now, please try and call back again. The phone lines to call is 091 6967 091 line 79 rather 091. Let me put that in the chat box on the Inside Radio 091 169671279. Just one word that you would tell the client, okay? Just one word. Thank you, Levi, for calling. Please call back, call back, call back, call back. I'm not going to call you because you have a gift of what's over 150K on standby. In fact, I think there is also another gift. So if you're a product, if you sell products, if you sell amazing gifts and you want to build up that brand, come on, Pest Experience Show is here for you to, help you sell your goods and services. Fantastic. We'll help you do that, effectively. So this product that we're going to be sharing tonight for the lucky winner is proudly sponsored by Alcoke My Gym. That's Rotimax. So please, you want to get in touch with Rotimax to be able to, get this base station. I know the worth of these things. So as I was saying, I don't think anybody. Should we move to question 2? I still have more questions. I still have much more questions. A lot of questions, in fact. So should we move forward? If you're on the chat box, let me hear you say yes or no. Should we move forward? But if you have the answer to the question, please call in 09169671279. 09169671279. Calling on the show and let's dive in. I mean, I just have a few minutes to go off air, and I'm just here, like I said, interactive section to be able to share this gift. Okay, so let me move straight down to the next question. Okay, so I mean, the questions that I'm going to be asking are very, very cheap questions. I mean, fantastic. Okay, before I move to the next question, I don't think anybody is willing to call for that particular question that I asked on what would you recommend. I know that you would seal the entry and seal the exit point, but there is just one word, and I know that if I say this one word, people will be like, wow. So that would have made me, want that gift. So I don't know. You guys are you're not responding. Should I say the one word, or I just move on, or I move to the next question, and let's get started with this quiz? I want to. Okay, so we have a caller in again. All right. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Badmos, calling from Jos.
All right, Mr. Badmos calling from Jos. Fantastic. So now calls are coming in back to back. All right. So what's the one thing that you would tell the clients if you are in my own show at that point?
Exclusion.
My goodness. I should have a bell in this place. So clap for yourself. You got that correctly. So you say your name is Badmos.
Yes.
Fantastic. Were you a participant of the D-Fortune training?
Yes.
Yes, right? Fantastic. So Badmos calling from Jos. What's your brand name?
Badmos Babatunde.
Badmos Babatunde. Thank you very much. You just won yourself a certain amount of bait stations, proudly sponsored by Alcochem Hygiene in collaboration with the D-Fortune Pest Control Solutions. Congratulations. I mean, I think about 7 of bait stations you've won for yourself. Congratulations, man. So we'll put a call through to you again, 07046. I'll put that down. So we'll put a call through immediately after the show on how you can get your gift. All right. Congratulations once again, and do have a wonderful night rest. So please, we still have more questions again. You might also win that. So thank you for calling. All right, so we just have one single winner, and that's fantastic. It's called exclusion practice. So somebody said, Abbas Al-Abbas said I should say the word. It's called exclusion practice. Exclusion practice is the professional integrate. When Levi called, Levi said something. He said IPM, which I was actually like super excited about that. When he said IPM, I was like, oh my God, this man is about to win the gift. I was super excited, but oh my goodness, he just broke up the ice, But nevertheless, you still have another chance. The next question will be coming from my own session during that particular training. I think this would be a general question. Everybody can answer it because it's digital marketing. So the word is exclusion practice. For a pest control operator, if you're intending to seal holes, block all the entry and exit points, the word there is called exclusion practice. Exclusion practice is the method whereby you close up all entry and exit points, and this is not just for rodent control; it works for other pests. So if you're trying to deal with any pest, number one thing is to block all the entry points, because if you don't seal up the entry point or the exit point, you might just be wasting bait, you might be wasting chemicals, wasting resources, because they will still come back in to eat more, and you will still be using that same bait and spending. So most times when we think we want to get results, I mean, we get so much complaints instead because we've not blocked what exactly is making these rodents to come in and go out. So we also had another caller who tried calling in when Mr. Badmus Babatunde called in. Please try and call back again. So question number 2 is coming on session. Let me look at, because I actually drafted my questions, about 10 questions. So, and this is a multiple choice question. So it's an A, B, C, D kind of question. So let me see the one that's not even A, B, C, D. That's much more. Might be controversial. So let me just quickly ask this question. And listen attentively. Listen attentively. Number 1, a successful marketing plan starts with what? A, running. A successful marketing plan starts with what? A, running. B, playing. C, resting. And D, research. A, running. B, playing. C, resting. And D, research. What is needed for a successful marketing plan? The phone lines to call in on the show is 091 6967 1279. 091 6967 1279. Sorry, 091 6967 1279. That's the phone lines to call in directly on the show. A successful marketing plan starts with what? A, oh my, just came back with the fire, and that's fantastic. Congratulations, Levi. The back to back. Levi was just on his phone, like, guy, I'm gonna win this quiz tonight. So Levi just called and he answered the question. That a successful marketing plan starts with what? It starts with, was my first slide. So we have another calling in again. Let's pick up this phone lines. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening. This is Adekunle Fumi. I'm calling from Lagos.
All right. Is it Mrs. or Mr.? Okay, Mrs. Ma.
Mrs.
Okay, Mrs. Good evening,
Yes,
Ma.
Mrs.
You said you're calling
Good
from
evening.
Lagos. All
Yes, I'm
right.
coming from Lagos. Yeah.
Fantastic. So what's your company name? Are you a pest control operator?
Pardon?
Are you a pest control operator, Ma?
Actually, I am not, but I attended the program.
Oh, you
You know,
attended?
we run a food company. Yes, I was there.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. All
I was
right.
there
But
all the way.
right now the two gifts has been awarded to Mr. Badmos and Levi. But let me see. Cockroaches, something. Okay, I think we still have much insect catcher. Okay, so according to Pet Shop now, because I'm just getting the information from Pet Shop that there's an insect catcher. But please, I'm
Okay.
not so much how let's say I'm not so much certain about this insect catcher. But I'm going to ask you a question. If you can get this question, you have a pending gift of that insect catcher. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let me just quickly ask this question because you called in. All right. Though I'm going to give you the grace to answer this question. If you get it correctly, this is part of my session during the quiz. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just get more questions that I have here. Let me get this. What do you do first before creating any social media account or a digital marketing plan? What do you do before you start creating a social media account? A, you pray to God. B, you beg Mark Zuckerberg. C, you start with the plan. And D, just start. A, pray to God.
You
B, beg Mark
start
Zuckerberg.
with it.
You said what?
Okay. You start with a plan.
Start with a plan. Congratulations. Thank you very much. That's the answer. First thing first is to start
Yeah.
with a plan. I think the questions are very
Yeah.
cheap. Oh my goodness. Because it should be hard for everybody. Oh Lord. Don't worry, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
All
So I'm
right.
going to call you immediately after the show
Okay.
to be able to, confirm your gift. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, fantastic, fantastic. So I think my questions are so cheap tonight, and everybody's just winning this. Like, why are you winning my Badmus? Oh my, oh no. Badmus Babatunde Oladapo calling from Lagos State. Badmus was awesome, fantastic. He got that answer. Oh my goodness, everybody just won the quiz, and that's like, okay, bro, I don't have any gift anymore. So I mean, it's quite interactive to be able to get the gift here. So if you want to sponsor the show, please, I'm open. I want to share gifts here. I want people to learn, and as they are learning, they're also gaining awards, and it's going to be a fantastic one tonight. And if you sell product, please, this is the best platform for you to be able to of that product. Again, what's the correct answer to? Is it research? Yes, research is actually okay. Mr. Abbas is asking. Yes, research is the answer before you can start any successful research. And in my session during the different training, I said something about market, and I talked about customer research, and I talked about your audience, market research, customer research, and what's the last one? Just three major research. I'll remember that uh, before end of the show. So majorly, you need to understand your customer. You need to understand the markets that you are going into, and you need to also understand the products that you intend to. Competitors research. Yes, competitors research. You need to understand your competitors. What are they doing differently? The thing I wanted to say during the program, and that is the fact that there is nothing new under this hat. Okay, there is nothing new. Everybody is just remodifying, recreating, and redistributing. So, as a pest control operator, as a business owner, you also want to do the same. in that industry and succeed in that industry. Okay, so I think I would just make these questions that I have random questions, and let's quickly dive into. I still have more questions from my own digital marketing. So if you still want to learn more about digital marketing and every single thing like that, up for the digital marketing bootcamp by the Show for B Solutions, sign up and be a part of the digital marketing bootcamp. If you want to learn, it's a 7 days virtual program. Virtual. I mean, just like this, it's going to be super interactive. 1 day class, 2 days break. It means that if you don't practice what you've been learning on that day, what you learned that day, you won't be able to move forward to the next day. So there are 2 days break for you to be able to practice and ask questions, free mentorship, ebooks. And so now let's go back to the question segment. Let's go back. So, which of the following pieces of equipment is ideal for getting rid of bed bugs? Which of the following equipment is ideal for getting rid of bed bugs? Number one, A, thermal fogger. B, hand gloves. C, baby towel. And D, steamers. Which of the following equipment is ideal for getting rid of bed bugs? The phone lines to call is 091 6967 1279. 091 6967 1279. 091-6967-1279. So please, people that called that won, if you are part of the winner, please just go and drop a message on 090-178-27767 and say I won. All right. I'm expecting Badmos, Mr. Badmos. I'm expecting Mrs. Fumi. I'm expecting Levi. All right. So the phone lines. Okay. So we have a caller. Hey, please try and call me back. All right, so it's calling back. All right, good evening.
Hello.
Your
Hello,
name?
sir. This is Levi. This is Levi.
Levi,
from
you
Port
won't
Harcourt,
win
Devon.
everything. Make another person call
Sorry.
now. I go pick up
Sorry, sir.
another person to
Sorry,
call.
sir.
Let me. All right. Hello, good evening. And where are you calling from?
Yeah, good evening. I'm Auta Hamisu, calling from Lagos.
Amisu, my nigga. How you doing?
Yes,
How you doing?
That's your
Levi, no one may you enter. You know what you call. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Well done, sir.
All right. So, what do you have the answer to the question straight up? Which of the
Yes,
following
yes.
piece of equipment is ideal for getting rid of bed bugs?
Okay. D.
D. What is D?
D. You said steamer.
Steamers. Why do you say steamers? You have thermofoger now.
No.
Are you a
No,
pest control
that's
operator?
steamers could be able to go in very far areas where those dead bugs might be hiding, where those foggers might not enter into.
Okay, wait. This is PestXperience Show, and I want you to educate us more on this. You said thermofogers might not be able to get to the cracks and crevices that steamers would get into. I think
Exactly.
because you know that the work of thermofogger is actually to get into cracks and crevices.
Is it?
The work of thermofogger is to get into all those tiny holes that bed bugs might actually hide. But why is it not useful to be able to get rid of bed bugs? That's the question.
It's weird, but not as steamer.
Okay, so
Yes.
all right. So not to waste so much of credit, but one major thing is that you got the answer correctly, which is very, very correct, which is the fact that steamers will work more better. But
Okay.
thermal foggers would not kill bed bugs because bed bugs don't die based on smell; they die on contact. Right.
Exactly.
So that's one of the reasons why thermal foggers or smoke fumigation or even aerosols. Aerosols would work because they still drop all these droplets because it needs to touch the cocoon. Hope this program is recorded. Yes, the program is recorded. It's also available on YouTube. So, aerosols would also work for bed bugs, but except if you move closer to it. But thermal foggers would not. Foggers or smoke fumigation or whatever you would not work. So you got the answer correctly. But I just wanted to correct my steamers to be able to get rid of all this pest for you. And the woman was like, no, 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 I want smoke. I want something big. I think most people, you should be able to understand this. Most people say, I want smoke. I want something that I do. In fact, the way people dramatize it and say, I want something. Bro, this is not going to work for you. It works different. There are different equipment for different pests. And there are different pests different treatment for different pests. And we need to totally understand this. Okay, so a thermal fogger is a no-go area for pests like bed bugs. Bed bugs die on contact and strictly on contact. So the insecticide product needs to touch them. The residual dust needs to touch them. The what do you call this? The bait needs to touch them. The steamers, the heat from the steamer needs to touch them. So those are part of the major things, right? So thank you very much. Good to know that it's recorded. Can I give the answer? Levi. Allow people leave now. You already won one, okay? So please, Mr. Badmos, Levi, and Mrs. Fumi, please drop a message directly to my WhatsApp 0900178 or click on the WhatsApp button at the top of the screen here, and you'll be able to just tell me you won, and I would share your gifts to you. So let me also, I still have few minutes. You can call in on the show, please, if you have any experience or you have anything you want us to dive or talk about. It's an interactive session. I don't have a guest today. My own section, I bring up guests, and I'll be bringing up an amazing guest on the show next week. So, but this session now, we don't have a guest. All right. So it's a time for you to let's talk. It's a time for less of me and more of you. All right. So also, I have another question. So I'm expecting phone lines. If you want to actually, share your experience, you have any experience, or you want to cheat something, please, and please. This is PestXperience, and the phone lines is open 09169671279. That's the phone lines to call in. So let me drop this question again. Do you? Should I ask this? No. Is focusing on age a good way? Okay, I think this is a very good question. So this is a true or false question. True or false? True or false? True or false? Is focusing on a niche a good way to increase sales? This will be extremely controversial, and I'm prepared for it. This was part of my questions, part of what I taught and the fortune training. Is focusing on a niche a good way to increase sales? True or false? The phone lines to call it. Sponsor really need to see the good work you are doing on your brain. Levi, he said the sponsors really need to. Please, and please, if you have sponsors or you want to sponsor this show, please and please come on. I have active participants that can help you boost the products that you sell. Let me help you direct customers to your product. Like I said, this program is being sponsored by Aquachem Hygiene. Please check out those bait stations directly from Aquachem Hygiene. And they also have inserts, lights, traps that will be beneficial for you. Also, I'd like to be like you when I grow. Levi, you want to be like me? Okay. You go walk. Oh my goodness. So the question I'm asking now is focusing on a niche a good way to increase sales? Is focusing on a niche a good way to increase sales? Yes or no? True or false? If you're watching directly on YouTube, if you're listening to me directly on insideradio.net, let's start. I want your calls. Before calls are bagging in. Now you guys are not calling again. Oh no. It might even be like this. I think there's even another. Let me ask Spec Shop. Okay, he said there are base stations, insect catcher, and cockroaches, something. Should I give a gift? Let me see. All right. So the phone lines to call in 0916. If you're just joining in, the phone lines to call is 09169671279. Is focusing on a niche. A niche is like, are you focusing on one particular aspect on the industry? Is it a good way to increase sales? True or false? Focusing on a niche, is it a good way to increase sales? True or false? All right, the phone lines to call is 09169671279. All right, so let's see who's going to be the fastest person right now. We have Ojo Philomena directly listen on insideradio.net. So please tell your friend and let's get started. All right. The phone line is open and you can be able to call in directly on the show. If somebody win this now, there might even be the Yes, I understand. I wanted that. I wanted to address a point there. All right. Is focusing on a niche a good way? Is it a good way? Is it a good way? So I think there's also a gift. There is one more gift. So I think the person that will be calling will be the one to win that gift. So I'm expecting the phone line 091. Levi, you can take advantage of that if nobody's gonna call in. Levi, down. Is focusing on a niche a good way? Is it a good way to increase sales as a pest control operator, as an homeowner, as a facility manager? Is it a good way to increase your sales or a very bad way? What do you think is going to be beneficial? Would it be beneficial for you to? I think we have a caller calling in already. I hope this is not Levi. I hope this is not Levi.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes, this is Levi.
Levi.
This is Levi.
All right. Let us know what is Levi. Port Harcourt no they take last.
Yes.
Oh my
The
goodness.
answer is true. You
Okay.
need to focus on a niche. Now I can use myself as an example.
Fantastic.
Before I entered fully into pest management,
Yeah.
I was sharing myself into different places. I can do cleaning, I can do a lawn mowing, I can do this, I can do that. But when I focused, my branding now was straight to the point.
Fantastic.
Fumigation and disinfection, case closed. As people just see me, they don't know, okay, 7-stroke fumigation, disinfection. The business is rising. So
exactly.
that it's not, there will be no distraction.
You're actually helping your brand. Honestly speaking, that's a fantastic one from Levi. I love that aspect where he said having a niche for himself, having a niche in the pest control industry, doing laundry. It's good when you diversify. Let people know you for one thing. If they know you for one thing, it increases your sales drastically and it builds trust for your brand also. Take, for instance, my own major point is actually the aspect of bed bug treatment. I just really, really love bed bug jobs. I just love it. So when people want to call me for every bed bug job, one thing I tell them is this is my major focus line. I love it. And it gives the client 100% assurance that this guy would actually do my job effectively, efficiently, the way I trust him to do it. It gives that trust, it gives that capacity, it gives that ability that you can actually deliver. I feel like that's a very good one. Thank you very much, Levi, for that very fantastic one. And as a active participant, I think Levi has a gift. The active participants on the show. Fantastic. Like, guy, Port Harcourt not the carry last. I want to participate. Again, what is the correct answer? Let me see. Okay, so no comments on the chat box. Let me see if there's any comment in the chat box directly on the Internet Radio. No. All right. So we just have a few more minutes, 10 minutes before we dive out of the show tonight. So if there's anything you want us to share, if you have a product you want to sell, you have a fantastic business you want to pull up there, and you need interactive sessions where we want to increase the awareness of your brand, or you sell equipment, you sell gadgets, you sell you have an upcoming event you want us to advertise for you here, we'll do that for you efficiently, increase your brand. And please note that there is a digital marketing bootcamp coming up in September. And that's my face there. So I'm the one taking that. So it's a 7 days virtual training for pest control operators, service businesses generally. And it's it's like going to be magic back to back on how you can actually build up your online presence, use digital tools, strategies on how you can increase your awareness. So Levi made a point of how creating niche has helped him, but would help you having a niche would help you, but having a presence, an online presence with that niche would help you more. So sign up for the digital marketing sign up for the digital marketing bootcamp by the Shuffle B Solutions coming up in September. Early bed is just 30,000 naira. Full bed, full bed. Early bed is 35,000 naira, and the correct price is 50,000 naira. So early bed is closing in the next 10 days. August 15. Not even 10 days. In the next few days actually. August 15. Early bed is going to be closing August 15th. So you want to sign up. What you need to do to sign up is to call the line going on your screen 09169671279, or you go to www.shofobsolutions.com/bootcamp. Or if you're watching directly on YouTube, you can scan that QR code directly on your screen. When you scan it directly on your screen, it will take you directly to the website. So scan this QR code to register, or you call 09169671279 if you want to be part of the digital marketing bootcamp. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful session. 7 days. 7 days is like a month, right? So it's not going to be 7 days because it's going to be back to back. 1 day class, 2 days break, and the break is a practice session where you practice what you have been taught the first day. So when you practice what you have been taught, it gives you an assurance, it gives you the ability to be able to boast that you've learned something differently, right? And if you don't practice it, do the assignment, do the quiz, do every single thing, you won't be able to move forward to the next stage in the class. So the courses that will be going on: email marketing, SEO, search engine optimization, how you can create content on your social media accounts, how you can edit videos by yourself, how you text designs, flyers for yourself, email marketing, how you can generate emails, how you can generate your database. So there was a question I wanted to ask Levi, and that question was that you said yours is a niche in a niche. Yes. Mine is actually, Levi said mine is a niche in a niche. Yeah, you're correct. I'm focused on the prescription industry and I love the bedbug aspects. So Levi said that focusing on each increased his traffic, drastically. So I wanted to ask him that, do you have like a data to prove this? So these are the things that we'll be teaching in the digital marketing bootcamp: how you can have a data, make decisions using make data driven decisions, rather. So it's very good. How you can even create short website for yourself. We'll be drafting that in the class. So you don't want to miss out this. Just register at 35,000 naira and you will be part of this amazing class. So do have a wonderful night rest. This is the Pest Experience Show. Like I said, if you want to have a product and you want to be part of our major sponsors here, please and please, we have people, pest control operators that will be willing to be part of this quiz session. I hope you're able to learn one or two things: exclusion practice, importance of a niche, and how bed bugs deal with thermal foggers. How you can deal with bed bugs effectively without the use of thermal foggers. I hope you're able to learn something today. This is the session where you unlearn, relearn, and also learn more. All right, my name is Shobola Theophilus, and this is the point where I would say a good night rest to every single person that have time to call me directly on the show. I sincerely appreciate that. For you to call in on the show, that was fantastic. One out there, I really appreciate that. So thank you very much for being a part of the show. And this is for me to say good night and have a wonderful night rest. Bye. Please, if you want to run an advert, send an email: info@insightradio.net. info@insideradio.net, or you can call us directly on 090-178-27767. You have an advert placements to run, you want to talk to us directly, you want to support the program, you want to refer us, every single time. I'm open to your opportunities. 090-178-27767. That's the phone lines to call in, or you send us an email, info@insideradio.net, or you can call the phone lines rolling on your screen, 091-6967-1279. Do have a wonderful night rest. And if you want to get recorded, please you can check out on our YouTube channel at Inside Radio, or you check out Facebook Inside Radio. Follow us on, so please subscribe. Please subscribe now. If you enjoyed this program today, please drop a comment. Just turn on your notification bell, and when we go live again, you would be able to learn more and unlearn again. Okay. Also, I don't feel like going. Rather, apologize. Also, I want to say something. Also, if you would love to be part of this show, or be part of this as my guest, if you want to be part of my guest on the PestXperience Show, please, you can send an invite. What's the contact I can call when okay. So you can call the phone line. Just call in that same phone line you call in, Levi. That's 09169671279. If you want to be part of my guest on the show, I mean, it's open. If you want to be part of my guest, all you need to do, I need to be at the boot camp. Yes, you need to be at the boot camp. Yes, you don't want to miss out from that boot camp, bro. Levi, you will need to be at the boot camp. I want to see you in class. So, if you want to be a guest on the show, please send an email, info@insideradio.net, or you send a WhatsApp message directly on our WhatsApp support, 090-178-27767. 090-178-27767. If you have an experience to share, you have a product to showcase, you want to be a guest on the show, we have sponsorship plans. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. All right. Do have a wonderful night. And I'm going to miss you guys. I see you same time, same station, 7 to 8 p.m. on www.internet. Like I said, once again, do have a wonderful night rest.
This is the PestXperience Show.